All right. I feel like I want to pull something else before I want to close the reading, but this deck over here is calling me, but it's a Twin Flame Ascension deck. Um, all right. I mean, if you're interested in a message for Twin Flames, then con- continue watching. Mm. Mm. Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right. Yeah, so if you have no interest in the Twin Flames, then you can end it here. Bye. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. I appreciate it. Help me grow my channel. I am having so much fun here with you guys. Now, for the people that want to get a message about Twin Flames, we have compassion on the bottom before I shuffle. Compassion, higher heart opening. We had open heart at the bottom of this deck when we first took it out. You need to have compassion to have your heart center open. That is key. If you don't have compassion for yourself or for the experiences that you've been through or for the people, including the people that fucked you over, if you don't have compassion for everyone and everything, then it starts to close off your heart center. And when you close off your heart center, your frequency lowers and then you attract in shitty people. You don't want that. You want to attract in high frequency people that are positive, optimistic, abundant. They're going places. They got connections. They're the people you want to be involved with. But when you start to shut down that heart center, when you're not feeling compassion, it's like, yeah. All right, let me talk about some of my exes for a second. Some of my exes really fucking suck. Some of them are great people. But all of my exes, I want the best for them. Even the ones that did me wrong. Even the people that hurt me. I have compassion for them because they only hurt me. They didn't hurt me because of me. They hurt me because of them. Because of their own shit. Because they didn't deal with their shit. And that's not my fault. I would say it's their fault. Some of them, it's not quite their fault because they don't even realize that they have all that shit. Some people don't realize all the baggage that they're carrying. So it's like, it sucks to have like a grown adult walking around fucking up their life and other people's lives and to say, oh, it's not their fault. Well, if they're completely unaware of how much they suck, unfortunately, they're not really at fault. But I mean, if someone points it out to them and lets them know, hey, you're ruining your own fucking life, and then they're like, well, I'm still gonna do what I'm doing, well, then yeah. It is their own fault at that point. Anyways, for some reason, Twin Flames want me to pull. 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 Somebody is persistent. They're like, pull the card, pull the card. Stop talking, stop talking. I need to know. Need to know what? Honor your agreement, mission, and motion. All right, so all right, so we've got Queen here. We've got the Divine Feminine card. That's why I was feeling that. And pull a card, pull a card. I want to know. I want to know. Not that the masculines don't want to know, because they do, but the feminines, the chasers, they want to know, because it's like the chasers don't just chase after the masculine; they're chasing after the answer. Because they need to know. They need to know. They need to know. Why? Holy Grail code. Receive the gift. Oh. Alright. For some of the femmes, the Holy Grail, the gift, is the masculine. But for all of the femmes, even the ones that are like, oh, but the masculine is the gift. Wake up, bitch. You're the gift. You're the gift. Honor your agreement, mission, and motion. What that card is telling me, twin flames are supposed to come together and connect. Not come together and be in a romantic relationship. If that happens for you, great. That's awesome. And there's a mission with that. If twin flames come together, they have a shared mission. They're supposed to do something together to shift the frequency of the planet and humanity. My twin, I know if we were able to, not even in a romantic relationship, if we were working together on something, I know we would change a lot of fucking lives. But he's still got a lot of work he needs to do. He wants to be caught up in karmic situations. So, I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. I can just be here as a guide. All right, but back to what I was saying, feminines, is you are the Holy Grail code. You're the fucking answer, not just for you, but for the masculines. Because the masculines trigger you, and then you guys separate. Well, you trigger them, they trigger you, and then there's a separation. And during that separation, the feminines go through the healing. They go through the healing, and they become the master alchemist. It's a violet flame activation. It's like the divine feminine does the healing. She receives the gift of the enlightenment, of the intuition, and then they become the master alchemist. And their violet flame. For me, I know violet flame can be, it's you can use it for healing. But when I was just saying violet flame, I pictured a flame right in my third eye, lighting up. Ooh, yeah, see? All right. Look at these two cards. It's like, can you see? It's almost like this purple shape, like they kind of like go together. It's like this activation is in this Holy Grail. The code, the gift in this Holy Grail is this activation. So what happens in the twin flame connection is, okay, you reach the separation period. I tried to avoid the separation period. It didn't work. So if you're currently trying to not go into separation with your masculine or your feminine, yeah, I did like everything I could. Like, we can just be friends. Like, this doesn't need to. It just kept going so fucking wrong, and we just kept hurting each other's feelings by trying to not hurt each other's feelings. That's key for if you're questioning whether or not you're in an actual twin flame connection. Your twin will not try to hurt you. If they do hurt you, it's because they're trying to not hurt you. The masculines get triggered, and then they start to feel like, oh my God, like, I'm not worthy of this person. I'm gonna hurt them. I need to just get away from them. I'm gonna stunt their growth. And the reality is that they are. Once that's triggered in them, at first they're not stunting your growth, but once that insecurity is triggered within them, you start picking up on that, and then you get triggered. Their fear of rejection and not being worthy enough triggers them, and it triggers your fear of abandonment. That's what I have seen through my studies and my own personal experience and reading other people's experiences with twin flames. Is the feminine is anxious attachment style from a fear of abandonment, and the masculine is a avoidant attachment style. I want to say fearful avoidant attachment style. Avoidant attachment styles, they'll avoid, but they don't crave closeness. But these masculines, they fear the closeness just as much as they fear it. Wait, did I say they crave the closeness? Hold on. Just in case I messed up. They crave the closeness just as much as they fear it, and they fear it just as much as they crave it. So it's like they're like, oh my God, I just want to be close to her. Oh my God, I need to be near her. I need to be near her. Oh no, I need to get away from her. It's not safe. It's not safe. Oh man, but she's so different. She's so different. This is so different. Maybe she won't hurt me. Oh, but I'm not worthy enough. I'll hurt her. I gotta get out of here. Like that's what the masculine is going through, femmes. So when you're getting your feelings hurt and offended by them pulling away like that, they're going through it too. They're going through it too. But what happens is when we go through it, we upgrade, we up level. And then after we up level, we lead the way for the masculines. And then once they do their healing, then they can lead the way for us. And then we can come together and lead shit together. The Honor Your Agreement Mission in Motion card. Feminine twin activating higher self. See, that's what I was saying happens. Honor your agreement, because the mission is in motion. Your agreement with this twin flame connection is to accept the separation. Learn how to love yourself completely instead of loving the masculine. That's why you feel so lost and broken and empty, and it's like a part of you just keeps being pulled towards the masculine, and you're like, but I'm not allowed to go towards them. I'm not allowed to go towards them. The reason it feels so intense like that is from the lack of self-love. And that lack of self-love stems from abandonment, from childhood. Somebody abandons you when you're really young. Your energy is just like, no, I want to go with you. And then that trauma stays with you. And then when it gets triggered in your field, all of a sudden you're that little kid again. And you're like, oh, no, please don't go. It's intense. I know. I had to go through all my fucking daddy issues this past year. It was not fun. And the crazy thing is, I've already worked on my relationship with my father before I even met my twin. I had already forgiven my dad. Dad, I love you. I'm not mad at you. I understand, because I started to really look at my father for who he is, not who I thought he should be, and who he is as a human being who has his own trauma. It wasn't about him not loving me. It wasn't about him wanting to abandon me and leave me. And that's what it is for these masculines too. They're broken. They don't know how to love you. They want to, which for my dad, it's the same thing. Like, my dad will be like, I love my babies. But then he wasn't around. But when he would say, I love my babies, like, I knew he meant it. We have great conversations now, you know? Oh, yeah, back to what I was saying was, I had forgiven my dad. So when this father wound was triggered, I didn't understand what the fuck was happening to me. I didn't get it. It's like, is this daddy issues? No, I'm cool with my dad, so. Oh, all right. So the way I started to look at it is, all right, imagine somebody comes up to you and just fucking stabs you. And then afterwards, they apologize. They're like, oh my God, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to inflict this wound on you. And you decide to be like, okay, I forgive you. I believe you. But then you never go to the hospital and you're just bleeding out and it's getting infected and it's oozing and you're just ignoring it. You're like, well, I forgave the person that caused it, so I'm fine. That's pretty much what I did. And then I met my twin, and my twin's energy was like, you still got daddy issues, bitch. So yeah, part of this mission is, actually, no, the whole mission is to be triggered into facing your wounds and healing them and rising above. The feminines are more spiritually evolved than the masculines. That's why it is our job to heal and lead the way, because the masculines cannot do it without us. There's a mission in motion. Honor your agreement. That's your agreement. Your agreement is not to spend the rest of your life in happily ever after with your twin. The agreement is to heal and help your twin heal. If you have done the healing work and you are not talking or connected to your masculine in any way anymore, your healing wasn't for nothing, because now you know how to love yourself. And also, don't think it won't get back to the masculines. If it's your twin, it's going to get back to them, and they're going to know what's going on with you, and they're going to be fucking inspired by it. And it's going to help them start to do the work they need to do. All right. I'm going to leave this here. If you are still here watching and you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, please. Hit the like button. Help me get higher up in the algorithms. Help me grow my channel. And yeah, no, I think that's all. Please comment below. Let me know where you're at on your journey. Please comment and let me know if there's any type of readings that you're looking forward to that, you know, maybe other readers on YouTube aren't doing it. I'm like ready to like explore different type of readings. I want to have fun with this. Help me have more fun with this. All right. Thank you, feminines. Thank you, masculines. Thank you, full moon in Leo, for inspiring me to do this reading. And yeah, good luck, everybody.